Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aquarius money and career reading for the month of April 2022. Welcome, welcome, Aquarius. Let's see what energies we have pushing through. Messages coming in this month of April. I feel like all signs are pushing through energies that understanding now that it's our time. I say our as a collective, yes. Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles. It is our time to be bold, right? And that we understood now what was out there, or even if we don't understand, I say we as a collective, what is out there, we know that we are building our own, that we are there to aspire to connect with our own energies, if that makes sense, in a professional way. And here we have the Ace of Cups connecting to something fulfilling. And that has been the theme of these April readings, that now making bold decisions and understanding that the power is within. I know it sounds simplistic, but it is for us to invent or reinvent our career, our path, our connections, our fulfillment. That the fulfillment that we might have had before is not the same. Before, I mean pre-world situation, and that we're not the same energies, and the energies out there are not the same. And we have, like I've said for the past few months, all been through the wash cycle, the rinse cycle, everyone in a different way. Everyone has a different journey. And here we are, beautiful. Here we are in the month of April, finally understanding, and this goes for everyone. I feel this is the general energy I feel. You'll have to let me know if you connect with this, that we're the ones that can change things. We're the ones that can change our own trajectory, right? It's not going to come by magic, or it will come by magic once we start the motor, once we start orienting our energies, deciding on what we're going to do, understanding that we have to manifest. And I always say that manifesting is not dreaming, only dreaming and believing. Yes, of course, dreaming and believing is important, but it is all about utilizing the tools we have, utilizing the connections we have, utilizing whatever we have around us, to manifest. And the Page of Pentacles is my mini magician, manifesting new finances, manifesting money, manifesting a bigger salary, manifesting a project that brings in money, a business that brings in money, right? Everyone wants that. That seems, again, simplistic, but you want to manifest, and I think you have manifested, because this Page of Pentacles is an offer, is a financial offer of something that you really connect with. Ace of Cups, of something, a beginning, a start. The Ace of Cups is like a new job, but something that you truly connect with, something you can express yourself with, and it can be creative. Cups are about creativity. Cups are about emotions, sharing your emotions, caring for others. Again, Aqua often has this, right? Being there for others, but it can also be, so it can be a project like that. It can be a job like that, or a business like that, caring for others, mentoring others, guiding others. others, being there for others, right? Teaching, therapist, nurse, social justice, take it as it resonates. But it can also be an artistic project, moving forward in being able to express yourself really genuinely and authentically. That's what the Ace of Cups is all about. It is the beginning of an adventure, and a beginning of an adventure where you really feel comfortable and are enjoying engaging and connecting with others, or engaging and connecting with your creativity, and you're putting your talent out there. I feel like it's not something that you have revealed to many people. I feel like this is something that you have kept for yourself. Four of Pentacles, doesn't have to be, but you're sort of closed off and keeping control of these emotions, right? Not putting everything out there, not wanting to share. You want to share as you build this new project, as you connect with this new job, whatever it is. But you have, I feel like you're saving your money for this. You have saved your money for this. This is something maybe that you kept for yourself, kept to yourself, a project you kept to yourself, not something you wanted to reveal too much, right? Sort of closed off, but it's something so authentic, something that you truly believe in, the lovers. Putting out there your values, putting out there, if you're not sharing the project yet, I feel you will be, because you are preparing and you are celebrating with other people, or you are really enjoying working with colleagues or a team of people, or that are working on this same project, or you're celebrating the milestone of actually starting this new project and putting yourself out there, and sort of finally expressing yourself truly, expressing your creativity truly, showing yourself and showing your true self, and wanting to really start that thing that you've had in your mind for a long time, Aqua. This is not the first time I'm talking about this. I'm really finding the moment to put yourself out there and start that thing that really belongs to you, right? That fulfills you, that you truly connect with, and you're moving forward on this. Three of Wands, preparing for the future, embarking on this new journey this month of April. It's about Three of Wands. It's about success. You're seeing the success. You're really expanding and planning the future. And in a very calm demeanor, in a very serene environment, you are preparing the future, and a successful future. Look at these cards. These are absolutely beautiful cards, Aqua. And if you have, saved your money for this, that it is a project that you're building, you are preparing, and you're ready. I really think you're ready. Ace of Cups. This is new. This is new. And it's the joy. It's the joy of doing this. The joy of doing this. And of course, as I say that, we have the Eight of Swords. Because, and I feel like this has been a theme throughout Aqua's readings. If ever you have seen any of my readings before, you might want to check them out, monthlies or weeklies. I feel like Aqua has had a project on their mind for a while, with a job they have, a day job, a regular job. You have a regular job, like you have a salary, you're making money, but all while always having in the bottom of the drawer or the back of your head that plan, that plan of that thing, that business, that project, that new career, maybe going back to school, to, like a big shift, a new trajectory, a new journey. And that, I feel like that has been on your mind for a very long time. Maybe not ready to make it happen. Maybe you were still comfortable in your job, making money, right? And I feel like you're saving your money for this, but you're working very hard again on another job. Here we go. You're very talented in what you do. You're very hard worker, Aqua. But I feel like you're still stuck in your head in, should I stay or should I go? Is it time? Right? Is it time? We still have the contradictions in your mind. It doesn't mean you're not doing this. It means that in your mind, you're still stuck in a way of working. If you're in a job that pays well and you're still hesitant, and I understand that if it pays well, yes, you're still hesitant, but I almost feel like it's getting closer and closer. It really is, because you're saving your money and you really, I feel like you've been wanting to make more money. Maybe you've been wanting to make more money to make this happen, because maybe you're opening up your business, or maybe you want to open up your business and you've been wanting to open up a business for a while, whatever business it is, or start a project, or put your talent out there, or, whatever it is. And I feel like it's getting closer and closer and closer to the moment. We still have these cards where you're working really hard. You're sort of stuck in that mode of working really, really hard to probably make money to start that business. That's the way I read this. Comment down below if this is anything you connect with. But this is a running theme for Aqua, that plan that you have in your mind that you really, really would enjoy building. But it looks like you are starting this. So maybe you're doing both. Maybe you're doing both. Maybe you finally decided that you can keep this job to make the money and prepare. But now, like, seriously prepare, not just have the project in the bottom of your drawer, or knowing at one point that you're going to do it. You're not quite sure yet. Maybe it's not quite time yet. Maybe you don't have enough money yet, or maybe it's just not time and you're not ready. And maybe mentally you're not ready. And maybe, it's just not time yet. And you have, bills to pay and, things to do, and it's just not the moment yet. But I feel like little by little, because the confusion is there, and because you have other choices, and I believe if you want to check out last Aqua's reading, maybe it was a weekly reading. I don't remember. But I remember that in your job, in your daily routine, in that job, it seemed like you were promoted. It seemed like you were given more responsibility, that people really enjoy your work. People recognize your talent and really want you to have more responsibility because you're really good at what you do. And I can see that. You're very, very, you're a very hard worker, Aqua, but it is bringing you confusion because you sort of feel stuck in that cycle where, it's that, that job that brings you money, but it's not satisfying, but it's not fulfilling, or you don't connect with the people, or this is not going to go on forever. This is not your career, right? And you are getting promoted, and people really trust you in your job, and you're really good at what you do, and you're sort of embarked on this energy, and you're sort of following that energy because it's more money, and but it's confusing at the same time because you don't really relate to it, or you're not connected to the people, or you don't like the environment, whatever it is. But you're very good at what you do, and they being maybe your boss or that company or the whatever it is that you do, recognize that recognize your hard work and recognize that you're very talented at what you do. But you really have a disconnect. You're sort of bored with the whole thing. 4 of Cups. And you do have other options. and you are considering other options. And maybe the other option is, if you are going on another option, even while keeping this job, right, that pays the bill, you're probably you're probably seriously thinking of now planning, pragmatically, realistically, this move or this, big shift within your career. But it doesn't mean you can't do both at the same time, right? It might be a lot of work. But I feel like these energies moving forward, general energies, are about realizing and understanding that, the other solutions are out there. Realizing and understanding that we're working in a different way. We're working with different energies, and our solutions are not the same than pre-world situation. And our ways of working and our ways of building and putting ourselves out there are much more bolder, because we have nothing to lose at this point. We have nothing to lose. I say we as a collective. If you are looking for a job, if you are looking to change careers, if you are looking to open your business, or start a project, or just a hobby that you potentially want to transform into a business one day, go for it. Go for it. There's nothing to lose to start a YouTube channel. There's nothing to lose to start showing your art. There's nothing to lose to start classes, free classes, right? Because there's nothing to lose to go and find the information and try to connect with a community that's going to give you information so you can start a new journey, right? Be bold, believe in yourself, and believe that your talent or your power that you want to push forward, not the one that you're working that pays the bills, but if it's your situation, of course. If it's not, it's not. But if it's your situation, be bold and show your talent, show who you are, show who you really are. It doesn't mean you can't have several jobs at the same time. We all have several identities, right? And different talents, and can push forward different projects, different energies. And that is really, I think, the lessons of the past few years, is pushing in different directions and believing that we can have different directions and we can do several things, right? Or if we, or if we don't want to, we can at least, acknowledge that we have a talent and we want to put ourselves forward in a different way, if it makes sense. Let's see if there are more cards that want to come out in this deck. Apologies, it's a little dark. Hold on one moment. Let me try to put a little more light on. There we go. All right, let's see if there are a few more cards that want to come out for Aqua in this April money and career reading. A few more cards. There we go. Coming right out. Yes. Wow. Well, there we go. Like I said, if you want a big shift or believe in a transformation, and it's not overnight. Take your time. It doesn't have to be overnight. But it seems like you have well prepared, though. In your mind, maybe not quite yet. You're still on the defense. But look at this. With this Seven of Wands, which is sort of protecting your space, protecting your private space, protecting your thoughts. Again, not wanting to share, maybe Four of Pentacles, but really you're on the defense on this. But Aqua, look at this. You have the Death card, which is complete change, complete transformation, starting from scratch, but starting something different. Really. And that is what you've had in mind for a while. And the Chariot. So we have the Lovers authentically, genuinely connecting with what you want to put forward, starting that business you want to do, starting that thing that belongs to you, that you're creating, your business, your whatever it is that you really are good at, but you seem to be good at lots of things, Aquarius, but this is something that you're starting from scratch. So it's a complete different orientation, a complete different path, but also in understanding that, you know, different is good and it's giving you power and it's successful. The Chariot is successful. And determination. I think that once you understand that there's a complete transformation, once you understand that you're ready for this shift, or you're ready to start your new business, or you're ready to put yourself forward in that new way, in that thing that really fulfills you, that you connect with, right? I think that the defense mechanism is going to come down, right? I feel like once you can put those emotions out there, once you can share, and then there's sort of like no reservations, and you're fully out there. And the Chariot is really having that drive and really being focused and persistent on what you want. It's sort of action oriented and motivated and inspired and really self-disciplined in making it happen, preparing. But I think you have prepared for a while, and you know what this looks like, and you probably know what financially what you need. You probably know what connections you need, or what skills you need, and what classes you want to take, or maybe you already took them, right? Maybe these are things you already have done to make this happen. You're asserting yourself in such a different way, right? You're bold in expressing your emotions, and you're bold in expressing your desires. No one's getting in your way this time. No one is getting in your way. And then, you know, the Death card is that complete, that phase where you realize it's completely different, and you're changing that direction. And you realize that whatever energies were serving you before, whatever you were doing before, no longer serve you for what you want to do, for what your purpose, for your desires, right? Everybody has a different energy. Everybody has different resources, and everybody has different desires. But the Death card is really opening up to something so much more valuable to you, so much more interesting to you, and letting go of the past situations that you just didn't connect with. But you're embracing this. You're embracing this, and I think you're ready to embrace these new opportunities, or this new thing. I'm calling it thing because it has been a theme in the past few readings, if you want to check those out, right? But you see the importance and of the promise of this renewal, of the promise of this transformation. You understand the importance of this transformation, and that your experience in past situation is about, you know, letting go, understanding when it's time to let go, whenever that is for you, right? That is for everyone is different. The timing is about you. The timing is about you asserting yourself and being ready to embark on your personal journey, on your journey, and having that bold movement, right, to just push forward and know that it's time, and know that it's time that you are developing this beautiful talent you have, or skills, or business, or project, whatever it is for you. Comment down below, let me know what you are developing, what your trajectory is. But it is completely new. But this is not the first time, right? It is something that you're starting from scratch. But you know it's so much more interesting. You know it's so much more powerful for you than what you're doing now. Maybe what you're doing now, you find it superficial, or you're just, you're just doing it for the money. So yeah, maybe you're just finding the people superficial, or you're just not connecting with it. It doesn't mean it's bad at all, right? And it's paying the bill. And maybe some days it's pretty exciting, right? But it's not for the long term. Let's just put it that way. And yes, you are finding your emotional stability. All these cards are coming out. Wow. You have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. Very emotional. This is a very emotional project for you. This is something you really connect to. And I think that this is something that will bring emotional stability for you. Not that you don't have it, but it's really something, calm energies, serene energies, probably an energy that you don't feel within your current job. And it's something that is really exciting. You find enthusiasm in this new situation. You almost find that excitement that you haven't had in a while, because I feel like this job here is, again, I feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit, just paying the bills, and there's not much positive excitement, that creativity, or just that excitement of a new project, and just knowing that you're on the right path, and it's a new dynamic. It's a complete new dynamic. Here we go, and we have the Ace of Wands. So you have Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. New beginnings, newfound energy of excitement, right? But it's also, a new career that's opening up. It's progress in this new stage of your professional life. It is new. And it's a big decision to make, and it's a big long-term decision. That's probably why, right? You haven't done it before. You weren't ready, maybe financially, or it just wasn't time, right? Everybody has to move at their own speed, and it has to be time. It has to be time for you, your family, right? Financially, can we do this, right? You can't just snap fingers and do things, right? There are a lot of things involved sometimes, and we have to keep that long-term, financial stability to make things happen, right? We can't, it's not always, but you're pulling this together, and it's a bold decision. It is a big decision, but you're making this happen. The world. I love the world. It's successful, but it's also that sense of achievement, that real sense of achievement that you have finally pulled it together. I mean, finally, no, that you have made it happen, and not only made it happen, but successfully making it happen. And now you're in a real period of growth, in this fulfillment, right? It's a sense of completion, and you're growing, and everything is sort of coming together, and you feel at the right place. And honor these achievements, Aqua. Honor your talent, because I feel like you're really bringing these goals to fruition, these goals that you've had for a while and you've wanted to explore for a while. So honor that. Don't rush into anything, because once you make your decision, it's there to develop, it's there to grow, it's there to be successful. So once you do make that decision, that's not easy, right? It's never easy to make a decision for a big shift, for a big change, for a big career transition, right? Then you can let go. Whatever it is that, was harming your mental powers. Can I say that? I don't know, right? Just acknowledging your place within this world, and acknowledging your power and your talent. and that you are pushing forward on a beautiful new path. Wow. Beautiful reading, Aqua. Let me know if you connect with this reading. It's really a sense of you coming into your power. And I'm surprised we don't have the Fool. But it's you understanding your place in this world and the power you have within this world and what you are bringing to the table and how important it is. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road, Aqua. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one of you. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. I do upload weekly money and career readings. If it's the first time you're watching my channel, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. And if you have been here before, just know that I do upload weekly money and career readings every weekend. All right, I'm not going to take these. I'm just going to take these. Yes, so working hard and disconnecting. You have 2 repeats, right? 8 of Pentacles, honing your skills, but really you're very good at what you do, but you're disconnecting to the current job you're in, sort of bored of the situation, right? There's that disconnect, and for at one point starting your own thing, your own journey, and maybe for a while doing both, right? Thank you so much for watching, Aqua. I hope you connect with this reading, and I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Please comment down below if you did. And share your journeys. Share your journeys. That is how I find my power to push forward in these readings. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. That's very important. And if you have already, thank you to each and every one of you for championing this channel. Almost to 10K. We're almost there. We're almost there. We can push it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, Aqua. Bye-bye.